Welcome back to the Old Bald Guy's shop. This weekend I'm going up to my daughter's place and I'm going to take some tools with me and refinish a Zebrawood table that I built for them some years ago. It had some natural voids in the wood and we left that thinking it would look a little more rustic, but that's turned out to be a bit impractical, so we're going to fill those. And it has some stress cracks across the grain in a few places. We're going to fill those and then we'll sand it and refinish the top.
So, Old Bald Guy, what are you doing here?
I am mixing up filler. Zebrawood dust and 5-minute epoxy.
To fill in the holes. Yeah. Our house must be really dry. Shop dog Cody.
Several times you go through a lot of paper towels to get it all clean.
What grit sandpaper did you use?
150.
150 grit. Okay.
If you get much finer than that, according to an old cabinet maker that I used to know, if you get much finer than that, you're not leaving enough texture in the wood for the finish to adhere to.
Oh. Okay.
Just any spots where I can still see any of the epoxy surrounding the spots that I filled.
Okay.
So once you've sanded this, the epoxy shows up kind of like this lacquer does here, a little shinier. So before I finished sanding this, there was a patch around here that you could see that was epoxy, and there was some over here. But I think I've gotten all of that sanded off. And when you're working with this epoxy, you gotta change your sandpapers on the sander real often because it loads up with this epoxy, and then that makes swirls in your finish.
Fills up the grit on the sandpaper.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on this last one, I looked at my sandpaper after I was done, and there was no accumulation of epoxy. There's little spots that show up on the paper, so
Okay.
it tells me I've gotten it down to bare wood, and it's about ready for finish.
Nice.
So I gotta clean everything up and wipe down all of the dust off the legs and everything.
Looks like new.
We'll give that 5 or 10 minutes to dry
good, and then I'll steel wool it, wipe it down, and do it again.
Steel wool, okay. Was there a certain fineness of steel wool?
4/0.
4/0 steel wool, okay. Okie dokie.
And when it doesn't drag anymore, you're done.
No. Like cleaning the soap scum off your shower wall.
Kind of like that, yeah. The only thing we have to worry about doing this outside is a gnat coming and landing in it or something, you know?
Yes, we had to put the dogs away so you don't get dog hair in the
Yeah,
lacquer.
otherwise we'd have dog hair in it, yeah.
And that tabletop we were talking earlier is 2 planks of zebra wood side by side. Father-in-law he was a garbage truck driver 30, 40 years ago, pulled the zebra wood planks out of the garbage. He thought he'd do something with them someday. And they sat in his garage for a long time. Till we told Dad about him. And Dad said, I'll make you a table. And there you go. And now he's refinishing the table because it got cracks in it. How's it feel?
We'll probably need one more steel wooling after our next coat of lacquer, but it gets a lot of use.
It does get a lot of use. Yep. Living room. So pretty.
That's the nice thing about lacquer, is that it's easy to refinish.
Yeah. I mean, your active working time here so far today has been how long?
Half an hour, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Show us the lacquer you used. The lacquer?
My favorite is Deft. And I use almost exclusively the satin.
Okay. Nice. And it comes in a can that you can brush on, or the spray.
You can buy it in the brush on can.
Yeah. Nice.
And then I'll polish it with a paper towel.
Perfect. We did 4 coats. I missed recording the 4th coat. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So for all your viewers, we did 4 coats.